Now, he could have forced that if he wanted to.
Reed. Tough shot.
Charles got a piece. I tell you, Charles has really contested every shot this evening.
Barkley just faked him out of that one, gets his own board, back up and in.
Now that is a man doing his job through sheer strength, upper body strength.
Marley down to Barkley. Pounds it inside. Charles Barkley now with 12. Look out, if he heats up, this thing could turn around. Spurs by 1.
He just tossed that one up. Now, everyone in this building's nervous right now. These people are down 7.
It has not been anything but a nail-biter for Phoenix basketball fans after the Suns lost their first 2 at home to the Lakers in round 1, and Charles Barkley hits the set shot and has 16. He will not return to this game tonight.
In that first half, he had 7 points. He was making a good, solid contribution. But as long as Ellis stays hot, they're doing all right.
Remember, Antoine Carr's out of this game from San Antonio too with a sprained left ankle. Barkley backing in. Incredible power and strength. Out the basket. 19 points for Barkley. 11 this half.
Now, J.R. Reed is upset. Now just watch this, how Barkley moves into his chest as he comes in for the shot. Bam, right there, and he catches him with that elbow and moved him right back to open up the shot. Just watch it. Right there, you see that elbow catch him? Boom, right off the glass.
J.R. Reed now with 4 personal fouls. Barkley makes it a 3-point conversion. Spurs by 1. They have never won in this building. The series tied at 2. Here comes Dale Ellis.
Looked up the floor. The big fella's wide open.
John Elliott the pull-up. Barkley with a rebound. They had Robinson deep had they seen it.
Good call, Bob. He was wide open.
Marley misses the 3. Barkley with another rebound. He has 8. Oh, Charles plays so big when you get to crunch time.
They're going to play screen and roll. Johnson and Barkley.
To Marley. Over David Robinson. Count it. Barkley with the offensive rebound. His 9th board of the night. And the basket and a 3-point opportunity. And Charles Barkley took the entire first quarter to get his first field goal tonight.
Keep an eye to the left of your screen. Marley comes. Keep on watch. See, Barkley pushes off, but David Robinson catches him right in the lower back with his right hand.
Charles has 14 points this half, 22 for the game. 5:36 remaining. He's 9 of 10 from the free throw line.
San Antonio cannot get an offensive rebound. No one is going for the board at all.
Look at that move by Barkley, but Robinson comes back and hammers him to the floor.
He's going for the shot clock. Everyone in the building wants a deliberate foul. Paul Westphal is laughing, yelling down at Ubi, but you and I both know he's going for the block. He is a shot blocker. You're going to see him coming now. There it is right there. Now, no way can you, in this league, stop shot blockers from going for shots. They do it for 82 games, and all of a sudden you're going to tell them that that's a deliberate foul. All the great shot blockers get away with some form of body contact.
Whale of a player.
But averaged 22 points a game throughout his career at playoff time.
Remember, most of the season, San Antonio played without Cummings and Anderson. Marley misses the 3. Robinson tips it out. Here comes Ainge.
There he is.
Barkley and the foul. They're on their feet at America West for Charles Barkley.
And they should be.
We were standing and talking to Charles Barkley just before he had lunch today outside a local restaurant, and a lady walked up to him and said, "You're not that big."
That's right. Well, he's big right here as he moves David Robinson and Terry Cummings right out of there, and then he comes up with the left hand for the 3-point play. Look at this. He sheds Robinson, and now he just sheds Terry Cummings.
He's the biggest 6'4.5" player I've ever seen. 27 points, 10 rebounds, 5 on the offensive board. 28 now for Barkley. It's a 5-point Suns lead. 4:13 remaining.
You're in this playoff, and he's responding. He shot 75%. But see, they were good.
He missed his last 4 here tonight.
Real big.
Suns by 5. 3:55 remaining in the game. That foul was on Mark West, his third.
Watch out, he loves going left.
Barkley for 3. What else can he do? We've seen such great performances. Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing. The big timers have played it. The Suns lead it by 6, 3:11 remaining.
Suns need some Spurs need some defense right now. But most of all, get on the defensive boards.
10 seconds to shoot. Barkley's just going to take the set shot. Of course it'll fall. Charles Barkley has 33 and has scored the last 13 Phoenix points.
We're seeing a 2-2-1 now. 3/4 court trap. Big thing for the Suns. Move the basketball. Take the pressure off yourself and don't get fouled or stop the clock.
Ainge to Barkley for the jam.
Beautiful.
Great play by Danny Ainge. The floor was spread. He penetrated and hit Barkley on the baseline. This one's going to be all over. The Suns 109, Spurs 97. Phoenix takes a 3-game to 2 lead. They go back to San Antonio on Thursday. We'll have that telecast for you on TNT. The Spurs are 0-5 in this building.
What turned in your heart to get you on that offensive glass?
Well, the ball, they were doing a good job of doubling me. So every time I got the ball, they doubled, so I had to give it up. So I said, well, I might as well go to the glass and try to get it, because they were taking it out of my hand. They had made up their mind that they wasn't going to let me beat them in our half-court set. So I just had to go to the board. You got if you can't get the ball in the half-court offense, you got to try to make something happen. And I was just going in there. I only had 1 foul. So a couple times I just threw people out the way and was fortunate they didn't call it.
No, you did that?
I have been known to hit people every now and then.